Now to the deep freeze on its way to a huge stretch of the country tonight, the coldest winter weather this season. It comes as so many are still digging out from 2 snowstorms in a row. A worker right here clearing the stadium for today's Dolphins-Patriots game in Foxborough, and then navigating the snowy roads right there in Pittston, Pennsylvania. Meantime, this evening, it's been a deadly night on the roadways out west, all because of the snow. Here's ABC meteorologist Ginger Z now.
On the icy roads of the Blue Mountains near Pendleton, Oregon, a tour bus crashed today on I-84, killing 5 people and injuring at least 20. Driving was also disastrous this weekend after the latest winter storm in the east. There was a 20-car pileup on I-93 in New Hampshire.
There was debris everywhere. You could see it, like you had almost like duck not to be hit by a fender or some exploding plastic grill. It was unbelievable.
And close to Kenosha, Wisconsin, I-94 was like a parking lot. It was a dangerous drive, too, in Portland, Maine. Central Ohio, folks were traveling far from highway speeds. In Lexington, Kentucky, crews worked day and night to keep that from happening. In St. Louis, that did happen. It was black ice that sent this SUV tumbling into an icy river. Inside, a mother and her 3 children.
I can only imagine what she thought, with the 3 kids in the back seat.
First responders jumped in and no one was hurt. Tonight, it's the cold and wind in Durham, Connecticut. A freezing reminder that this is what winter looks like.
Wow, the holidays are supposed to be a little easier than this. Ginger Z's with us here on the desk here in New York. And you say the cold temperatures are going to stay, but get even colder in some places.
Right, and that's what's going to be the problem. You may go above freezing during the day, but then at night, a lot of places with this coldest air of the season going to see black ice problems on the road still. So let me show you just how cold. Chicago's one place we're focusing in on because they've been relatively mild. Haven't seen a high temperature below 32 for 308 days. But look at these numbers. The numbers going up to around 22 for New Year's Day, only for a high.
Across the country. Across
the country, right. New York City, by that time in the midweek, below freezing, too. And then we want to look one more thing at New Year's Eve, right? That New Year's Eve forecast, Atlanta 47, but look at New York, at Times Square 35, Chicago will be right around 24, rain and snow only in that northern Arkansas, southern Missouri area.
But for people in Times Square, not so bad.
Right.
Okay, Ginger, thanks.